in the city where the lights stay wild. Bass hit heavy, got a club.
Hi, welcome to the Celebrity Gossip Channel. So last night Vogue did their annual Met Gala for 2026. So I wanted to do a review of that. Overall, I would say the Met Gala last night was very disappointing. In my opinion, I felt like there were very few outfits that would, like really push the envelope. In my opinion, the best one was Anokie. In my opinion, she had the best look. Her makeup artist did a very good job, and I also thought that the outfit as well complemented her and looked good. The other outfits I thought were very good as well. Was Hailey Bieber. She had this like gold and blue look. I thought it complemented her very well. A lot of stars are wearing black for whatever reason, which was a bit confusing to me, because when I think of costume art, which was the theme for this year, you think of bright colors, you think of bright colors, but some people were wearing black, and that kind of confused me, because black does not really, in my mind, doesn't really represent costume art. But regardless of that, I think she looked great. I also think Jisoo, or Jesu, I might be messing up her name, from Blackpink, she also had this sparkly look on her, and I thought that worked very well on her. That made more sense to me, because it felt that a lot of people there, even though they may have looked nice, it didn't really, most people didn't really push the envelope for Met Gala. Like, Met Gala is supposed to be this huge event in fashion. It's known to most people as being the biggest event in fashion. But I felt that a lot of people played it very, very safe. Especially the men. A lot of the men, they never really pushed the envelope in fashion. Which is very, very frustrating, because I don't really know why they attend. Like, I have no idea why they attend if they're just gonna wear, regular suits and not really try. Dwayne Wade, for example, he wore this regular suit. He was removing his coat like he was about to, show some crazy design, but it was regular, like it was just some vest that he was wearing. I've seen that issue with a lot of the male stars. Like, sometimes they just wear very regular designs. Bad Bunny, I don't know what he was dressed as, but he was dressed as an old man. I don't know why. That look confused me. I was very confused by that. But that seems to be a recurring problem with the men who attend the Met Gala. Very few actually dress for the occasion, in my opinion. I thought that Tate McRae actually dressed very well. I like this golden kind of bronze look that she had on her. I like that look on her. Another look that I did like was by Emma Chamberlain. I thought that her flowery dress looked nice. Yeah, it definitely was on theme. The look was definitely on theme. Now, there was some looks that I felt had potential but slacked a little bit. I could give you multiple examples, but one that was on the top of my list was Tiana Taylor's. I saw the vision, but I felt that the hat kind of ruined it. Like, that sparkly hat that she was wearing, I felt that it kind of ruined it. If they kind of cut the thread on the arms and just had, the string flowing on the dress, then maybe it would have looked better. I thought that I saw what they were trying to do, but it wasn't executed well, in my opinion. So it was close, but it felt that something was a bit off with it. Another outfit that I felt was the same was Cardi B's look, in my opinion. She didn't look bad, but again, it wasn't incredible. Some people were saying that she was dressed like some sort of intestine or so. I don't know, but that's what some people were saying. There was a big deal with Beyonce attending, because she hadn't attended the Met Gala in 10 years, basically. Her look, again, that was another issue that I had, is that I felt I saw what they were trying to do, like with the whole skeleton thing, but it felt, to me, there could have been a bit more tailoring done on her dress. And I'm no expert in fashion, but it felt around her stomach area, the tailoring looked a bit funny. I'm not body shaming her, by the way. I'm just saying that the dress didn't look done. I also saw her after party look. I didn't really care for that look either, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I was expecting a bit more. I mean, Rihanna's look was okay. It was okay. Definitely wasn't her best dressed Met Gala look, overall. I wouldn't even say it was top 3, but it was okay. She was on theme, but it wasn't, in my opinion, I don't think it was the best dress of the night. Michael cast being Jafar, Jackson, Coleman, Domingo, and Nia Long. I wasn't really wowed by any of them, what they were wearing. Obviously, I am happy that Jafar got to attend. They were saying that this was his first Met Gala. I was expecting him, to push the envelope a bit more, only because he plays Michael Jackson, his uncle, in the Michael movie, so I was kind of thinking costume art, that's something that Michael Jackson would have accelerated in, because he wore a lot of sparkling, dazzling outfits. That's why people liked his fashion. It's his first Met Gala, so maybe he could, try a bit more in future. You never know. He look good. But the dress was a bit generic. I wasn't really wild. Like, obviously, you'll never see a bad photo of Nia Long, because she looks incredible, aging like fine wine. But I think the dress was a bit generic, but she still looked good. Common Domingo, I thought his outfit was okay. It wasn't bad again either, but it wasn't really, shocking or mouth dropping. Like, wow, that's so incredible. I never really had that moment. The closest things we probably had to like a quote-unquote shocking moment was with Janelle Monáe. She wore this kind of like earthy, robotic outfit, and I do appreciate the creativity. I just don't know if it was done well. I didn't really care for it, but it was shocking, so I will give her props for the creativity, even though I didn't like the outfit. She does kind of she's very creative, so I do applaud her for that, like for thinking outside of the box and not just putting on, a regular outfit like some other people did. So I do appreciate her creativity. Another shocking moment, I guess, was where Doechii pulled up in that purple outfit, dressed like a Haitian witch. That was shocking, not because the outfit was good, but I just didn't like what she was wearing. I guess that was shocking because people were like, oh, this is a public event and she's wearing a very risky feeling clothes. So I guess that was kind of shocking, but I thought the outfit was terrible, so it wasn't really that memorable.